Coming into Death Battle, in this corner, with now a lousy 5-4 record, Javante Jones. And your other corner, coming into leading Death Battle with a 7-2 record, DeAndre Jones. What's up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
What if you said our names?
Oh, my bad.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay here today to do a Death Battle reaction. This one is to Goku versus Superman Part 2. Since this is our 10th Death Battle, we wanted to make this one a special one. 10th Death Battle this year. Yeah, first one. I think I went with Goku, which I was sad because, you know, I love Superman. That's like my favorite character of all time. I didn't know really the power scales between Dragon Ball and DC, but Superman washed the floor with Goku, so I'm gonna go with my guy Soups this time. I even brought the shirt out to honor my guy. You know, I wasn't with him last time, but I support you this time, so I'm riding with you, Soups.
Well, Goku, let's see.
Also, you just switching up. Why is that?
Part 2. Motherfucker come back with a little something different, so I'm curious.
There was the thing in Part 1 where like Goku had the kryptonite, but then he just threw that shit away.
Yeah.
He didn't use it. So maybe this time, if he has the kryptonite, he might use it. Who knows?
Oh, I'm saying.
But yeah, let's check it out.
Goku. Superman. Titans of power, champions of unimaginable might, endlessly requested to fight each other. Again, he's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
That's funny that they made a Part 2. Niggas wasn't happy with the first one. They're like, no, you better make another one, goddammit. So maybe they might make Goku win this one. Skip that due to copyright, maybe.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout. Very inspirational, but man, does it get boring sometimes. Siegel and Shuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus, this became the basis of Superman's story. You know how it goes. His scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was...
You don't like that, though. You like the Man of Steel, but you don't like the original.
I like the original, bro.
You like how you say he's too good Boy Scout.
I said I got tired of it.
From the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight, and the power to shoot heat from his eyes.
I got tired of what makes the character. That's crazy.
Man of Steel, he still was the character, bro.
Superman was so powerful he could carry.
Y'all just didn't see. Y'all didn't see the vision.
Or obliterate.
Like James Gunn didn't see it either.
But over 75 years, Superman has changed quite a bit, including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today. These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life. Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos and married a lamb. Don't ask. And then, in 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came to America. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z! 12 years prior, a mangaka, or author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe. Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers. but that's pretty much where their similarities end. Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong from the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball. Throw a stone at a shelf of anime, and odds are it hits something inspired by Journey to the West. Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America, literally making its own journey to the West, and forever changing the childhoods of many. Dragon Ball Z became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience. Their solution? Turn Goku into Superman. This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist. Yeah, I don't see it. As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character. I am the hope of the universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Ally to good, nightmare to you. And this is where it all began. The nerd debates, the internet war.
Shit, what Superman game was that?
Which hometown hero
Love that, a PC.
I need to cop that.
to the end. In 2002, Wizards Magazine
We do need a
delivered an
Superman
answer.
game.
They deduced Goku would
Release
win,
it.
stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth. A decade later, the website Outskirts Battledome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever. The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer. That's where we came in.
I didn't see Superman saving no niggas there.
Nah, that was your version. Well, you couldn't say shit.
He didn't stop mid-fight and say, you know what,
He
let me
didn't
save
say
some
Lois
goods.
Superman
He didn't say Lois either, though. I'll take that.
Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb.
Now, if he would save Lois still, we had a problem.
Completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As such, he will only use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort. Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God. Despite being a temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed the godly power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Oh, come on! There had to have been a better name. Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra, Combo with Fried Saiyan, anything but that mouthful. These new powers have naturally rekindled the ultimate debate. Is this godly Goku powerful enough to defeat Superman? Or will this just be a repeat of the past? Well, let's end this debate once and for all. It's time for the rematch of Legends. It's time for a death battle!
So quick, you're still staying with Goku?
I want to go Superman again, but I don't know. I see them going different. I'm going to Goku, yeah.
You're in Goku? Okay. I'm gonna go with my guy. I'm gonna go with Soups, man. Fuck you.
Learned your lesson.
Yeah, I learned my lesson last time.
All right, let's see.
I'll never again bet against you, Superman. Let the battle begin! Let's go. Well, hold on. If this nigga coming back, should my last death battle not count against my record?
Nah, it counts.
I mean,
He lost the battle. They ain't about who killed who. It's about who lost.
hey, hey.
Son Goku.
Technically,
I've been expecting.
the battle never ended.
It did.
Nah. Look how he's starting out. He ain't even. He didn't even start out in his normal form. He just said,
Oh, no.
fuck this, I'm going Super Saiyan already. Goku coming with that heat. He probably like, this nigga killed me last time. I can't bullshit around with this motherfucker.
This starts here.
Damn.
Impressed. I actually felt that.
You have 3 minutes. Yeah.
Neither have you.
Sheesh.
With every step, an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane. This is my burden. Be thankful it is not yours.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
Oh shit.
Blue hair? I've seen worse. Out of my way. Take this. Take it, can't you? You're too strong for your own good. Out of my way.
I don't know. I wonder if someone died in that building. I'm surprised he didn't save anyone.
There's no humans on this earth.
You know, since y'all niggas who complain about Zack Snyder's shit.
There's no humans on the earth. You see any bodies falling out?
Have you had your
I ain't see any in Man of Steel.
No, you saw bodies.
Don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
No, I will never back down from the fight. Ah, me! Ah,
Bro, look at he just walking to that shit, bro. No fucks given. Oh man.
Stop! This is over! I'm sorry.
Oh, he lobotomized him. Yep.
I believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
King Kai, I don't understand.
Damn, he really sent that nigga to the afterlife.
Can't beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
No, Goku. You can overcome any limit put in front of you, but his power has no limit. Even if you somehow found the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
Nah, sounds boring. Oops. King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
What? My stomach has limits too, you know.
Torches and pitchforks.
Damn.
Yeah, I should have stuck with Superman.
Please hear us out on this one, alright?
Damn.
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character. But Superman is on a completely different level, one which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan
Watch
God
me,
Goku's
you!
exact limits are
You!
Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor. Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless. Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation. For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles. Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes! Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour, over 1,000,000 times the speed of light. But more impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away. That is physically impossible. Except for Superman. Oh, you aren't impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity. No, not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right, Superman lifted both eternity and infinity. Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam. Hey Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity! Regardless, they have limits in their own strength, so while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there. Superman's held a black hole, survived an explosion equal to...
Nobody's knocking Superman. I get it. I have to explain to everybody because people gonna go crazy about the Goku shit.
No, I just laughed because they showed this, and I remember that picture of it was like an old school comic, and it showed them like Batman, the Justice League trying to save someone out of the water, and Superman's just holding on to the damn tree, holding them niggas like knowing damn well you could just save them. Like,
that's what I never understood. Everyone says, "Oh, it's Batman." Like it makes sense for Superman. Oh, it's Superman, but it's Batman. I never understood that shit.
Because Batman beats Superman. So
yeah.
These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what he's all about. Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters. They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about this debate. Goku's the epitome of a
self-made man
in spirit and personal goals.
Again, it was an origin story. It wasn't.
BVS didn't do it either.
Yeah, BVS should have did it.
Okay, so they didn't do the character. The character did not do what he's supposed to do.
Overall, in the cinematic universe, yes, they didn't do a character.
Okay, that's the character one who was supposed to be. That was James.
If you're gonna judge Man of Steel alone,
They all go together.
Gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
Even at the end, I still feel. I never felt like there was a change.
This matchup, his world just doesn't fit the same mold. Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose.
See?
While Goku's story is one of a man
said that.
trying
I
to
said
be the
mother
best
had to
warrior he
lose.
can be,
No, relatable.
Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men.
Exactly.
It's not about if he loses a fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom.
See?
That's why he doesn't wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman.
See? I'm glad I got the little off top that little background. I know we got that because that made me listen.
There have some questions, so let's knock them out of the park.
oh, that must be a Man of Steel video game.
No, I'm glad they talked about the Superman. I'm not surprised Superman won. I went with Goku. I thought Superman might take. I thought they might give him Goku the win this time, but I was wrong. It's a good pick on Superman. But I'm glad they brought Superman the points about Superman, how crazy he really just is. I'm glad at the end they made that point of saying he's not supposed to be relatable. I told Deani that's the problem Man of Steel is. Deani likes the Man of Steel, so he's like, oh, I like that we can see his struggle and see how he's trying to adapt to living on Earth. And I say he's not supposed to be relatable. I always say that because he's Superman. He's above all that. He's not Captain America.
So he can't struggle with living on Earth.
Not in the same way we do, because we're not supposed to relate to him. He's a god. Like, it's not like Captain America. That's why I always tell you. I always say Captain America is more to me what symbolizes us, because he's a human who has superpowers, but he's still a human man.
Well, I still say, even despite all the shit he was doing with him, man, still like he wasn't relatable. Like he wasn't like, oh, I can relate to this, because again, at the end of the day, what the fuck can this motherfucker do?
But you still relate to him and saying like, oh, I understood Jack Sam was going for more like, oh, trying to make him relatable to people as like the kid that trying to figure out his path and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I say his upbringing.
Even when he's traveling around trying to help people and shit.
His upbringing should be more relatable. I don't think as
far
as
this should be
relatable. I don't think as far as him being like him when he's Superman, like when he fully becomes Superman by the end of his journey, and like he's working in the Daily Planet, all that shit. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to make him relatable for that. Because when he becomes Superman, that beacon of hope, then fine. He doesn't have to be relatable. I was just talking about
be relatable.
I was talking about the origin of him coming up.
He should never be relatable.
But, okay, well, agree to disagree there. But I did like this fight. It was dope. Superman was OP as always. I liked the ending, how he lobotomized him. That was pretty cool, because I remember he did that to Doomsday in Justice League, the animated series. He does that shit all the time. I remember he didn't lobotomize Shazam in Injustice. He actually killed that nigga. He actually like did that shit through his head. But yeah, this is a good one. This is crazy. I'm honestly, that's one of the things why I'm really like hoping James Gunn's Superman Legacy film turns out well. It's just because I want to see more Superman on screen, because we haven't really seen him up to these levels, and I don't think we ever will like see him these exact levels. But like again, like if he's fighting someone like a Darkseid in a future movie or something along those lines, like. We still haven't seen him like show this kind of power that he has, all this potential, like him fucking getting there in a matter of seconds or a matter of minutes from that far away distance.
You probably will never see that though in film, because it's hard to make someone be able to fight that. It's hard to make a villain that's gonna be on that level to be able to give him a real run. And then when you do Justice League movies, what's the point of having Superman if you do Justice League movies? Because we don't need Justice League. We need Superman. So it's kind of hard to be able to replicate those kind of power sets on the screen.
That is true.
So it'll be cool to see, but it's kind of hard to do it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what James Gunn does.
Yeah, for sure. But another Death Battle dub for me. I'll take it. That's what puts my record at 9-2, and you are now at 5-4. Damn, bro, you got some catching up to do.
I'm at 5-5 now.
5.
That was just 5-4 the last one.
No, because this was our 10th. No, 8-2, 5. Yeah, 5-5. Damn. Yeah. I mean, you're not too far behind. You just gotta get back on your feet.
You're gonna start tanking for Wimby.
I mean, I think the next one we're gonna try to do is Spider-Man 2099 versus Batman Beyond.
Yeah,
I think that's the next one, because that's what I want to do. I don't know if that's what you want to do, but we'll do that one next. And then if y'all have any others that you want us to react to, be sure to put those down below in the comments, and we'll try to do those. Or we'll probably try to make a poll next time for the next Death Battle after that one. So, but yeah, this was good. This was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm with you, Soups. I was with you, my guy, on this one. So, we gonna celebrate after this.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Floor. It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
But yeah, this was a dope one. What did you guys think of Goku versus Superman Part 2, Death Battle? Be sure to let us know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay. Deuces.